Well, good morning, everybody. I'm a little bit dark under my eyes. Didn't get much sleep last night. I was sending healing to people that I love and care for. Last night, I think I hit the pillow about 3:45, something like that, after doing the healing with my book. A lot of people are in the book, so I did that, and as well as people that I love and who are close to me. So it was quite a long night last night, but it was a beautiful night. It's amazing when you send healing, how much healing you receive, even if you're a little bit tired the next morning. But a coffee helps. Good morning, guys. Best coffee in Mijas Mountain. It's from the Happiness Laboratory, the Mayan chocolate factory. A friend of mine owns the place, so I buy a bag of beans from there and then grind them myself, and yeah, it's nice coffee, really nice. How you all doing, guys? Are you okay? Lovely to see you all. Okay, welcome to Matt Bayeski YouTube channel. It's a great day today outside. A great day to start afresh, a great day to let go of yesterday's issues and the day before and the week before and the month before and the year before. It's a great day to let go of all thoughts and feelings of the what ifs and whys and to start a fresh new day today, which is exactly what I did when I woke up this morning. I thought, life's too short to hold on to all the thoughts and feelings that grind us and tear us and rip us apart. Why not just start afresh and see how things plan out in its own unique, beautiful way? Keep shining, keep being beautiful. And I thought to myself, because most of you guys already know you're on this channel because you're all sensitives, right? Most of you, I think, are. And you know how challenging it is when you dissect every single action that you make and others make. And it's a challenge. And, you know, I think we have to learn to let go of all of that and use it in the right way and not let it take over our life, which is so easy for us to do because we feel as if that's our gift and that's what we should do. But I think our gift should only be used in the correct moments of our life, and if not, it can take over and cause much damage to our life. It can cause us a lack of trust, lack of belief, lack of all the things, love, lack of everything, and we end up being alone and sad, and you know, that's not healthy. So if you can take a leaf from my book today, please do, because that's been me for the past few days, and it's not healthy for any of us. Although, you know, you do get a lot from it. You do learn a lot from it. It's kind of like you need to find the balance somewhere and learn to stop and move forward. So that's what I'm doing today. And as the good old Buddha says, cheers Buddha, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Okay guys, today's a great day. I'm wearing something that I've always treasured for many years and loved working with, and it's a beautiful combination crystal, so I'm going to work on that today with you and share what I've learned with this crystal. Hard to get hold of these days, the good quality ones, but I have just managed to finish working with them after about 13 weeks, so they're kind of ready. I'm going to have a look at them. They're here. There's only a few, but they are beautiful, and these are them. And oh, look at the Tanzanites already. I'm uploading as we speak. But anyway, today's not Tanzanite. Today is a two combination, as you can see. The combination that I'm wearing today is the most beautiful Moldavite. It's a divine one. I just finished working with that the other day. And this beauty. Take a look at that. Can you see it? Let me see if I can turn around and see if you can see it any better. Where's the sun? Let me see. Oh, there, can you see? It's quite a difficult one to see, but this is golden rutile. It actually looks like lightning flashes inside of gold running through this beautiful crystal. It's gorgeous. Rutilated quartz, but golden rutile. Beautiful, beautiful crystal. And with Moldavite, they work hand in hand. So let me take it off. I'm going to just go through some of the things which are beautiful. I'm going to actually take them off here and hold them both and let you see them both together this way. So I'm going to hold them now, guys. Okay, this is something that I do through the night, and this is what I had in my hand through the night last night. So beautiful, beautiful combination of crystals. Moldavite is the crystal of crystals to me. Even now, it's not a crystal. Yeah, shut up. It's a crystal. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy that works amazing. Moldavite is an amplifier too. Not only is it the crystal of crystal, but it amplifies the crystal it's next to, and it brings its awareness and heightens its power within. So it's incredible when you're wearing golden rutile. It's amazing. So what are the qualities of this crystal? Well, on a health wise, it's fabulous for anything to do with stress up here in this section. If you suffer with migraine, if you suffer with headache, if you suffer with strained eyes, if you're always on the computer and your eyes are killing all the time, this is a beauty to heal your eyes. It's an eye healer. And not a lot of people know that, but it is. And it's taken me many years to figure that out. So this, like my eyes today, I'm feeling tired, but my eyes are really on fire. I can see everything. My eyes feel crystal clear, and inside they feel healed. This is a beautiful crystal to heal your eyes. It is also an amazing energy that helps you focus primarily on the right things that you want in life. If you've got projects like you're starting a new business, or you want to start a business but you don't really know where to begin, this is an amazing combination. This crystal brings out the abundance of any idea, meaning that it brings out the best qualities of the idea. It helps you focus in the right direction of abundance, not just money, but the good things about whatever you're planning. So a lot of the times what you can start to do is create a business, and then all of a sudden you see the cracks in the wall appear where you didn't when you first bought the place, you know. So it's like, oh, I didn't really think of that. This is the crystal that helps you think of that first of all. It gives you the information to be able to see what the good and the negative can be. So it's a focus crystal on positive and negative. So it almost helps you with issues that you've got problems with, issues that you can't see. So it highlights those issues. It highlights the possibilities of the greater possibilities. So you might be starting to write a book. Okay, first of all, you will find that when you're wearing these two, you will feel creative. You will get a flow. Lots of flows will come. Lots of ideas, lots of thoughts. But you will also get cross thoughts too of, oh, okay, that's not going to work. This isn't going to work, which is good because it's going to help you in the future not get stuck. So it's almost like enlightening you to everything. I think that's really what is most common about this crystal. It helps you become aware of the whole rather than just one thing. So it might sound a little contradictory when I say it helps you focus, but my focus is at the thought of everything. You focus on the whole. So that's the other thing. Absolutely fantastic for joint pains too. If you suffer like I do when it's a little cold and you get your knee joints and you think, oh, you can't even walk up the stairs, okay? Fabulous. I don't know why, but it has an energy that releases joint pain. Whether those joint pains, which a lot of people believe are blocks from past life or issues as a child, it helps release. So this crystal with the Moldavite, this amplifies this to help clear, release the blocks, not only from the head and your mind and the stress, but also the blocks of your joints, which is a fabulous fabulous thing, because you might have issues like I have in my shoulder because I had an accident there. So sometimes this becomes really stiff. This loosens, everything loosens, and I feel stronger and better. The positives when you wear these are ultimately because you feel more positive, you feel more focused, you feel stronger, you feel more confident, and inside the lion, the inner lion becomes stronger. So you become confident, you become powerful, your whole aura strengthens, and I believe that deep inside something is happening on a unique level, and that unique level is of healing constantly. So all the blocks that are within this beautiful rutilated golden rutilate will work on that. So it's clearing the issues one by one. As I speak to you now, I have a pain here. It's like somebody is just going like that, stabbing it. So now. So you see, it's not like all at once, it's doom. And it's constant though, it's always there. I can feel it. So whatever is happening here now. I don't know what's happening, I don't know what's going on there, but whatever it is, this crystal and this crystal is targeting the block or the issue here, and that's what I'm feeling at the moment. So when you wear these together, they are an ultimate powerful combination, a marriage that works extremely well. This is a very high grade. It took me a long time to hunt these 17 pieces down. You can get lower grade, but they're still the same. Okay, it doesn't matter what grade you get, they're still the same. They still work ultimately beautiful. It's just that some people like more beautiful and more intricate rutilated. So we do have black rutilate. I do have black rutilate, and again, that's a different energy. That's for clearing negative issues in the mind, negative thoughts, negative patterns. So if you wear the Moldavite with black rutilated quartz, you will find that will really help with depression. Anyway, let's forget that. We're still talking about this. I'm off on one again. It's always good to know as well, guys, that if you feel like inside your heart it's like you can't breathe properly, don't take them off. The Moldavite's doing its work, okay? So that is a good sign that something's working very, very powerful within. If you don't feel anything when you're wearing them, don't worry about it. The work's being done. You don't have to feel pain all the time. Sometimes the work can be done in a very subtle manner with crystals. And I think that's it, really. I hope you've enjoyed today's little crystal understanding. That's my understanding. If you pick any books up and read them, you'll find that my understanding is very, very different interpretation most of the time than any other books. And it's because I actually work with the crystals and feel them. When you read books, a lot of the books, like the most famous book of crystals, I once was told by many people that the person who wrote that book basically ran around the fairs and asked people all about the crystals and then put it and compiled it into a book. That doesn't wash with me. That means nothing to me. What means something to me is when I work with a crystal constantly, and then I get the information from that crystal and my client. And when my client said, you know what, my eyes are better, or wow, Mark, when you were working on me, my headache's gone. Oh, Mark, you'll never guess what happened. My joint, I could feel pain in my joints. So I used to write that down in a book for 9 months. And I wrote many things down, and I spent many years learning about each individual crystal, of what that crystal sometimes would do for a person, and not always did the crystal help with that one particular thing. So there is a wide variety of healing benefits from one crystal, and if I was to give you this crystal and ask you to hold it, you would first of all say, okay, I'm feeling something here, and then I would give it to somebody else, and they'll hold it and they'll say, oh, I feel it here. So you will feel the crystals healing in different places depending on who you are and what you're going through in your life. At the end of the day, a crystal heals blocks. So there are certain crystals that I noticed were healing things in a different manner. So some were emotional, some were physical, and some were mental. So they worked in different ways all the time. And I used to write that down. Some had a pattern and some didn't. So all I share with you is the memory of what certain crystals did. And that's it really. I think the beauty about a crystal is that you never truly know what's going to happen until you wear it. That's what I love about crystals. That's why I love wearing different crystals. It's like it brings me joy to experience what's going to happen whenever I put a crystal on. So I hope you do that as well. I think expectation is a killer of crystal wearers. And I think you should say, you know what, Mark? I'm going to take a leaf out of your book. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a crystal and not think about it, just see what happens, and then write it down in a book, what your experiences were with that crystal. I think that's a great foundation to work with crystals and to feel the benefit of them, because there's two things in that. One, you're not listening to the many like me. You're not listening to what I'm saying. You think, okay, well, that's nice, but let me see what I feel. That means you're taking control. That means you're bringing your power. That means you're listening to you. And secondly, you're actually able to awaken your own senses, because you're not waiting for something to happen because Mark said or a crystal Bible said. What you're doing is you're learning to experience your whole body. You're learning to listen to every part of your body and let it speak to you. Therefore, you're activating your higher self, your intuition, your third eye, your power, basically. And I think that's brilliant. That's like going for a run, going for an exercise. Why do you think I do absent healing all the time and fall asleep to it? Because it's awakening my gift to heal. So whenever I work with a crystal, it's awakening my gift to feel the crystal and understand it better, and to work with it, because that's what you're doing. You're working with it when you're listening, when you're feeling it. So I hope that means something to you today, guys. That's it really, from a beautiful golden rutilated quartz and my favorite all-time crystal, the Moldavite. I hope one day, if you do work with them, please send me a message and tell me what you got from it, because I think I find that more interesting than selling crystals. I like to hear what people have said about that crystal. This morning I think I read about 13 or 14 messages about what happened when you activated your crystal, worked with it, and some great stories. Keep the sexual part to yourself though, guys. I'm not really bothered about that. But just the things that activated, it's a bit embarrassing, no, I'll just skip that part, Okay, but thank you once again for sharing all your intimacy and your crystal awakening beautiful sensations and what they've done for you. I'm really, really glad you're benefiting from MarkBajewski.com pure energy healing working crystals, as they benefit me every day and many hundreds of thousands. Thank you, guys. Love you with all my heart. We are growing, getting stronger, and crystals are beautiful. And one final thing, when a crystal comes from a ground and it's dug, it is as equally pure inside than it is when it's in the ground. The only difference is that when it's in the ground, it is with and connected to its full force of Mother Nature and that beating heart of the crystal. When you retrieve the crystal and work with it, you bring forward what I believe is a memory that is within that. But the crystal is still growing, still learning, and still digesting, and still accepting new memory. So it is not only a healer, but it's also a beautiful memory crystal that will absorb all sorts of memories. It will absorb pureness. It will absorb healing. It will absorb negativity. A crystal is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, whether it's still in Mother Nature or whether it's around your neck. I hope that's cleared that out for some of you who've been asking. Take care, guys.